We all love to win, but the life, it doesn't consist from the wins alone. I'd like to talk to you today about what lessons we can learn when we face imminent defeat. What lessons we can learn when we are in the darkest moments in our life, when we are on an intersection, it's raining, it's storm, we're screaming for help without umbrella and nobody hear our scream. Recently, I spoke to my boxing coach. His name is Rodney Williams. For those who don't know, I'm still actively competing in boxing for the Masters. In the next couple of days, I'm gonna be 52 years old man, but I'm fighting for last 10 years intensively. And my conversation with my boxing coach, Rodney, was about what lessons I could learn from my loss in March. But to talk about that loss, I need to go back in time like everybody else. When I was a kid in my childhood, I was a little bit different today. Not even bit. I was bald, I was fat, round, and of course, kids will pick on me, right? Thank God for puberty. In puberty, I lost the weight, so I grow up a little bit and, I look normal. But before that, I was being bullied and harassed and called the names and everything else. So what I could do, it's actually I need to learn to fight. So I need to prove myself. My father didn't even want to talk to me. My father was like, you're not even man. You are embarrassment to me. Everybody picking on you. Everybody is slapping you. And my father used to be watch from the window, street window of our house, where the other guys will bashing me. He will smoke, I have the beer, and he will enjoy seeing me being smashed. So what I learned from that? I learned that I need to learn how to fight. And I try to do karate, I try to do some other martial arts. Yeah, little round, fat boy, it doesn't work that way. I wasn't performing well. So in one very moment, I woke up into the boxing club. And boxing club in the times when I was growing up in communism was considered the place for the thugs and criminals and, list goes on. And yeah, I become one, yes, I did. I learned as well how to be the little criminal. The point I try to make to you, I learned how to fight. And I was speaking one by one. The older you are, the tougher you are, I'll go after you. And I made my name, don't fuck with Mario. Literally, don't fuck with Mario. And then come the stage in my life when I need to go in a war, literally, like I had no choice, I was 18 years old, war broke out, my parents dumped me, they gone somewhere, left me message, we are okay, and off I go. In a war, I become reckless. Till the moment I wasn't smashed a few times in the war. I broke a couple bones, I was being stabbed, shot at, and I need to learn more survival skills. Not just the fighting skills, but surviving skills. In army, everything is a repetition. You repeat, you become permanent. So every action, every operation you perform, you become permanent. In dark, in sunset, in sunrise, high noon, with the water, without food, you do your task. That's the military. And I'm very grateful because I endured one of the most brutal combats man can imagine. So I learned how to fight in a war. So my recklessness and my cockiness disappeared. As the life progressed, I learned that not every battle I face I'm gonna win. Most of my battles actually I lost it. I must say I lost it. There was no public speaker 20 years ago in my life who's gonna tell me how to do these things. There was no all these gurus, the most of them, the fake gurus, who is bullshitting to you how to do these things because they're good in theory, but they don't do it in practice. And that is the point of my conversation today. Every time when you lose the battle, you need to apply practical knowledge. You need to exercise, you need to practice. Somebody need to show you. Most of the gurus and public speakers, yeah, they're great, they're great orators, they know how to express themselves. They know how to hook and sink, and you're like, wow, they are my saviors, they know what I'm going through. Rubbish. You need to lose the battles. You need to face imminent danger. You need to be smacked in the face. You need to be in your darkest moments in your life. That's what separates you from the winner and loser. I lost my fight in boxing. And my coach comes to me and says to Maria, I'll show you something. I was devastated. I was upset because I lost and prepared myself, and I want a rematch. I wanted that belt. That's my goal. I wanted my belt. Rocky Balboa 40 years ago appears in my life. 45 years ago appeared in my life. I still have not that belt. The bottom line is, I have a goal and key objective what I want to achieve, and I lost. I lost because in a boxing, nobody hold your hand. You walk amongst those ropes on your own. The only I can hear, it's my coach. Everybody is watching, everybody's listening, and everybody's expert how you need to wage the war. As are most of gurus. Everybody knows what you need to do, but they will not do it, what you're doing. I was smashed, I lost. Okay? No excuses. So my coach says to me, Mario, come here, I want to show you something. So he showed me the video of some person who won the fight, and professional, of course, not like amateur like me. And the guy didn't know what he wanted to say, what to do, and how to do it. Anyway, long story short is that he was not even happy with his win, while his opponent who lost, he was very humble, head down, and he says, I lost, I need to improve myself. So in life, you will be smashed. In life, you will be hit in the face. I was being hit in my face majority of my life. Either my parents, the life itself. I was in a war for 5 years. My relationships was all disastrous. There's always been bitch slapped by everyone. Almost every woman in my life I was being bitch slapped. I wasn't good enough. I was fat. I was this. I was that. So it's okay. The fact is I survived. But what I need to do is to work on myself. I need to work on my body, on my health, on my presentation skills, on my education, so I can understand more life than before. And today I'm very grateful. I run 3 successful businesses. I have a number of employees working for me, and I lost in the boxing. But one thing I want to share today with you, I want you to get this to your heart. When we lose a fight, we learn more because defeat exposes our weaknesses and forces us to reflect on our mistakes and highlights areas for improvements. Winning can reinforce, no question asked, winning can reinforce what we already know, but loss pushes us to grow and become better. You try to tell me I'm wrong. If you are just winning in your life, then something's wrong with me. But if you are experience losses and you learn on your losses in your darkest moments, when nobody can hear your scream, then you're going to understand that losing is okay, that you need to lose in order to learn. That's my lessons I learned, my lesson in life. I wasn't always perfect, I'm not today. Will I lose tomorrow some battle? Who knows, most probably. Will I learn on that loss? Yes, I will. In a boxing, it's the same thing. I need to pick myself up, and I did. But I didn't done on my own. My coach told me, be who you are, let's go train, let's go highlight your areas of weaknesses, and let's go work on them. And you will win the wars, not the battles. That is the lesson of today. You're gonna lose the battles in order to win the wars. Thank you for watching Life the Battlefield.